Hi everybody and welcome to RebeccaKelsey.com. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to do a fishtail braid. It's very easy, very simple, it takes 5 minutes, and it's great for if your hair is not cooperating, which mine does do that a lot. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know. So first, how you start with your hair depends on what kind of fishtail you want. If you want to have a bunch of pieces framing your face with curls, then definitely curl your hair first. If you have hair that's very hard to stay in braids, start with putting either kind of like a pomade or a wax or some sort of gel in your hair to give it more texture, or maybe use second day hair. And then you're going to need some hair ties. The ones that I'm using aren't actually hair ties. This is gonna sound really strange. For my hair bands, like my clear hair elastics, I use these from my braces. When I used to have braces, which seems like forever ago, but I really only got them off when did I get them off? I think I got them off January or something, I don't remember. But I used to have braces for 2 years, and I had to have rubber bands in my braces, and they gave me thousands of these things. So when my braces were done and I had hundreds left over, I was like, what do I do? So I used them in my hair. It's not advised. It gets tangled very, very frequently, but I mean, they're free. I have so many of them, and they do stretch pretty wide, and since I have thin hair, it works out. So first I'm just going to gather my hair all to one side. I usually part my hair this way, and for some reason I like my braid to be on this side, but a lot of people like to do it opposite their part, so it just depends on what you like. So I'm just going to tie this around once on the other side. And now, I like to keep it over my ear, but it doesn't really matter, do whatever you like. And I'm going to split the hair in half and then twirl it in onto itself to create this kind of twist. So, okay, so now on to teaching you how to do the fishtail braid. It's actually very easy. It's just, it takes a while to get used to. So first you're going to, look at my owl ring, I got it from Little Black Bag, isn't it cute? So first you're going to split your hair in half and hold it tightly on both sides. Now I'm going to want my braid to be a little messier, but I'm going to braid it very tight at first and then make it messy. I think it's just much easier that way and it lasts longer. So take one piece of hair, a small piece. The smaller the piece, the more intricate the braid, but also the longer it takes. So I'm going to take a small piece like this, and I'm going to cross it onto this side, and then I kind of reposition my hands so that it's tight. And then I do the same on the other side. Take a piece, cross it over, and then reposition my hands. And I think doing it this way helps make the braid very tight and very detailed looking. Not everybody likes doing it this way because it takes quadruple in time when you use smaller pieces, but I think it looks much nicer. So just keep going, taking one small piece, adding it to the other side, and repositioning your hands.
I'd love to know you better, 'cause something tells me we'd hit it off. If I could just tell you that without looking like a creep. 'Cause it's easier said than done, yeah, it comes much clearer when looking in the mirror. Yeah, I've told you this 1,000 times in my sleep. I'll bite my tongue and hope that you'll notice me. I'll take my time.
And then I just take a small rubber band from my braces and tie my hair. So that is what it looks like from farther away, I guess. It's using the smaller pieces really makes it look like a much more intricate braid. So now to make it more kind of voluminous, I just pull out from the sides a little bit, not too much. I feel like if you start with a tighter braid and then pull pieces out, it stays a little longer because you're not going to pull every single piece out. So you're going to have tighter pieces and less tight pieces. Then I kind of like push my hairband down a little bit like that. And then I have kind of a wider looking fishtail, and it just makes my hair look like I have more hair because I really don't. But you could also have kept it tight if you preferred it that way. I know a lot of people prefer tighter fishtail braids because then you can see the design better. If you have like layers, you can take them out and frame them around your face with some curls and it looks really nice. So that is how I do a fishtail braid. I started out really tight and then I loosen it up. You can keep it tighter if you want or start with curled hair. I think it looks really nice if you have curly hair. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And I love reading all of your comments because I do read all of them. And I respond to like 99% of them. So I hope that you leave some. And I will see you very soon. Bye.